All right. If we're going, I don't know, man. If we're going by aesthetics, Twin Tail's got this. But if we're looking at this, like, actually looking at this, then Ribbon Girl.
Yeah, right. No, I mean,
Ribbon Girl's just a fantastic character in this game. From the bit that I have watched, she's amazingly fast, is able to put out tons of pressure, and her base arms are just really good.
yep. But then Twin Tail's a character basically like doesn't try to time you up, but she slows the game down. She literally slows down arms around her. When that guy starts talking, it confuses me. But yeah, no, she slows the game around her, so it's like, oh.
So, the players we got ahead, we got Blksheep, we've got Deven3000. Now, we're from the Super Smash Brothers community, and we've got 2 members of the Super Smash Brothers community ahead of us. So, this is a full invasion.
I have actually not seen a single person playing ARMS that doesn't play Smash Brothers. Thinking about it,
There's like there's a few. I'm sure there's a few, but
sure.
if they're here today, I don't know. We got to see them show up.
you know, if we don't recognize someone, that obviously is not a Smash player. That's the rule.
All right, I can dig it.
Okay, so we got.
Or maybe they just don't know they're a Smash player yet.
Ooh, Sparky Salamander. Now I know it's supposed to be good combinations. Slapman is supposed to be obnoxious. Sparky is supposed to just be like, I hit you and you're stunned. GG.
And then we've got the Chillas and the Thunderbird. So the Thunderbird is going to help Devin with spacing out against Ribbon Girl, but I don't know. Blksheep's coming in with a pretty offensive setup, and being as they're on, I'm forgetting the name of this stage, but Ribbon Girl performs really well on this stage because she's able to constantly pressure the opponent, and those springs that are bordering the arena, those bounce you around. Those allow you to reset and extend combos.
Now, one thing I think is interesting to note is that I believe Twin Tail's right arm, like the flying thing, actually has like low priority for arms. Like most of, like I believe Twin Tail arms can be punched through by Ribbon Girl. So like they have to watch out for that. So she's been in the defense a lot of time, looking for openings like whip punish things, and not really challenge directly. Because both the speed and just the flat priority.
All right, she's going into the rush immediately, trying to pressure in Ribbon Girl, but no dice.
Yeah.
All right, so this is Blksheep's opportunity to at least finish out this round before Devin can make the comeback.
Right now, yeah, Ribbon Girl is just kind of throwing things out, you know, calling out the attacks, punishing it. She's really good at dodging everything. You see that trade does not work out for Twin Tail. She cannot afford those trades with a weak arm like that. Like the flying arm is good for hitting, but it's not going to do damage.
Yeah. So we're seeing if Devin's going to mix it up.
Ooh,
going for the double Chilla? I actually like this move. All right.
So what does a Chilla do besides freeze you? Like I know it frees you, but does that do anything really?
To my knowledge, as far as status effects go, it's just going to like hamper the movement of the arms if it's charged up.
Oh, okay. So like that makes everything against Twin Tail really slow in that case, because she already slows arms down when she charges in the first place. Okay, they both got limit on deck or whatever it's called.
All right, they're breaking limit. We got the rush punches. All right.
Oh, and they both burned this. That's actually really bad for Ribbon Girl. She had a huge lead with that, but she held it on to it for way too long, I think.
And that's the good thing right there about the Slap-A-Mander. We see how it's able to cross up just as it's thrown out. And aside from the Spark Fist, whatever that was called, it gives like a more direct line of attack and then an immediate response. So assuming Blksheep's able to time the tempo of his strikes well, he could pull off stuff like that.
That was really good. Yeah, he punched and forced the dodge and then Slap-Mander the dodge. Yeah, he's really he's mainly using the lightning arm to punch straight and using the Slap-Mander to cover the sides. And it doesn't matter which way he does it, as long as he's covering both at once. It's hard to get past that pressure, it looks like.
Right. So I don't know if we're seeing I don't know if this is looking like best 2 of 3. Is this single elimination? How are we running things here? Best 2 of 3? All right. So sit down. Sit down, Mr. 3000. You got another game to lose.
Yeah. Let's see the counter picks. Oh, no counter picks. Damn.
No, he wants this. He wants the run back. He's even
salty.
going back with the double Chillas.
I don't know. Double Chillas is not working out for. Oh, yeah. That's another thing he's been doing. He's using the lightning arm to stun and just get a free hit.
Yo, we see the grab right back into the corner, but not into the springs themselves. That could actually be really good positioning for Blksheep.
I'm not sure. Oh, in this game, when someone's in the corner, if you throw an arm and it hits the corner, it retreats immediately. So when you're in the corner, you have to like throw arms max distance, but the person pressuring you can like throw an arm, quickly pull it back, and keep throwing it, which also builds up meter. So it's being in the corner is really bad in this game.
And we're seeing that Blksheep's just keeping the pressure on. He goes for the grab, but he's not able to get it. Luckily enough, because, as you mentioned, he's already pressuring Devin into the corner. These arms are coming back real quick. He's got the charge going, but The double jumps from Ribbon Girl are just keeping the offensive so clean.
Ooh, and you can see right there, Twin Tail finally uses her little like slowdown thing around here. Didn't really do much, but you can see it's there.
Yeah, it looks like Devin's still figuring out the movement with Twin Tail. But Blksheep figured out the tools for Ribbon Girl quicker, and in general, that speed is just going to help maintain that pressure game and quick slaps.
Man, I'd be bodying everyone if I was playing right now with Springman, not gonna lie. I should just tell Devin.
Is that the character?
I should just tell Devin, hey, hold on, Devin. I'm taking your place right now. Don't Springman, and just...
I don't know, man. Helix looks like the hope in this game. I know he can squash and stretch.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, he's got some good stuff. He's on the screen right now. Right now, we got screen thrown into the springs. They both got super on deck, but neither of them's willing to use it. I feel like if you use it first, it'd be better because you can just pressure the opponent. Especially like there, you know, if someone throws an attack out, super game.
Yeah, very similar to Burst
Right
Meter
here.
in Blaze Blue, and we see that Blksheep's the one who's going to be breaking forward. He even gets a little bit of the reset thanks to the springs in the corner sometimes to further reposition, and that's clean. That was
actually perfect. That was actually clean.
All right.
Damn, rip.
Yo, go back to PSA. Go back to PSA.